All right, I'm gonna ruin your childhood. All right, did you know in the early renditionings of Peter Pan, the reason none of the Lost Boys were over 12 years old was in the early Peter Pan, when a Lost Boy reached the age of 13, Peter Pan would take that Lost Boy out for a surprise where he would secretly kill the Lost Boy. Yes, I'm not making it up. You can look it up. It's true in the early renderings of Peter Pan. That's how come none of his Lost Boys were past the age of 12, because they turned 13. Peter Pan ended them. Right? Now, here's some more food for thought. There is a dark theory out there which adds to this, that the reason there is so much hostility in Oh, hold on before I forget. The reason none of the other Lost Boys remembers that said Lost Boy that Peter killed is because Neverland makes you forget. Everyone forgets. Well, back to the other part. The dark theory is the reason there's so much hostility and animosity between Captain Hook and his crew of pirates is the fact that Captain James Hook, and all his crew were original and early Lost Boys who managed to fight off Peter Pan's attack and escape and seek shelter and protection with Captain Hook, which is also the theory that is how Captain Hook lost his right hand, because he sacrificed it to save himself from Peter Pan, because Peter Pan was going to kill him. Now, the fact of the matter is, in the original, Peter Pan stories, Peter Pan killed his Lost Boys. He'd take them out and secretly kill them. Right? Now, you take that and you add it to that fan theory, it makes a lot more sense. It explains what happened to Captain Hook's hand, that Peter Pan cut it off trying to kill Captain Hook, and Captain Hook escaped, and the only main reason he escaped was by Peter Pan cutting his hand off, throwing it to a crocodile, liking the taste of Captain Hook, started chasing after Hook. Peter Pan thought, hey, the crocodile will kill him, and to save himself, Captain Hook grabbed a alarm clock and threw it in the crocodile's mouth. So now everywhere he goes, he hears tick tock, tick tock. That's how he knows the croc's around. Stop and think, makes a lot of sense, especially when you know the original origin of Peter Pan and the fact that he killed his Lost Boys that turned 13. And the reason no other Lost Boys remembered those older Lost Boys is because Neverland makes you forget. It says so even in the movie Hook. When she says Neverland, when Jack's sister says, Neverland makes you forget, never forget. Why? Because you forget. So if they don't remember the Lost Boy and they don't see him, the memory of them's gonna just fade away. Which is really, really messed up when you think about it. Here's another one for you. Did you know it was Disney that, for Aladdin, it was Disney that made the rule of limits of 3 wishes? Because in the earlier story of Aladdin was given a ring that granted him any wishes he wanted, and he got the lamp, which gave him even more powerful wishes. And the genie was just more strong, more powerful. It was Disney that cut it down to the limit of 3. Just to simplify the story. Man, it makes you wonder. Bye.